Hello everyone, this is Ross here for XGR, and today we're taking a look at Weakless. This releases on the 13th of December 2019. The price is still to be confirmed, but as always it will be in the description below as soon as it's available. Right, let's jump into it and check it out. Alright guys, this is an adventure game where we get to play as two characters, blind and deaf. So this is blind. This character, you can just obviously get a bit of a fuzz around him. He sort of makes use of sight by sound. So as an example, you tap your stick on the floor and you can see things by the sound reverberations. So let's just go forward a bit and we'll find deaf in a second. Right, there's deaf over there. We need to go into this little basket thing here. We press the X button, opens the bridge. We can press RB to switch to deaf. So what happens is, obviously with deaf we can see, so everything's got colour, but the sounds all become muted. The only thing you can really hear is the background music, and that's all sort of muffled. So they've both got different abilities, so you press Y button to use those. So with deaf, he's got his little light bulb thing there that activates certain objects, whereas blind, his staff is used to hit things like switches, etc. So just make our way forward through the game. Just play along and we'll chat about it a bit. So I've played it a couple of times now. It's not relatively long. It's probably 2 to 3 hours in length. Let's just switch over to characters there. There we go. Lots of collectibles to find, puzzles along the way. There is one at sort of mid section of the game that's relatively difficult to get to grips with. But yeah, they vary up, and you know, it makes the game a little bit different as you play. There's a instrument there. I think that's one that I might be missing. So that's one of the collectibles. So you've got collectibles for blind, which is musical instruments. There we go. So when you've not got one, you get a little pop-up on the bottom right of the screen showing you that you've collected it. So we have got that one. And deaf's collectibles are little areas where you can do little drawings. We do come across one in a minute. I switch back to blind. So this character is used for pulling stuff as well, moving objects out of the way like so. There we go, and get through the gap now. Right, let's have a little look around. It's always worth looking around for stuff that you may have missed previously. Those of you who want to know, achievement wise, it's pretty straightforward. There's a few missables, but as I just said, if you look around the world as you're playing through, you can 1k it in one run. I unfortunately have missed a couple of things, so I need to go back through again. But yeah, it's enjoyable. It's something a little bit different. Using two characters that have different abilities. Loads of little things up here, so spend your time walking around. So there's instruments there. Anything else? There's another one there, look. Little run around here, anything? Not that I can see. Right, over here, this is where we get to do our first painting with this character. There we go. That's that one done. Right, let's make our way through the game. So this first area is just more about getting used to the controls. And it's like I said, it eases you into the puzzles and that, and the one that's halfway through the game is tricky because you have to use blind for that one. You've got to activate all these switches that change conveyor belts as Death gets stuck on these conveyor belt system. If you get it wrong, he dies and you have to start again. So it's really tricky, especially having to use, you know, the limited visibility you've got with blind. There we go, switch characters, jump off there. Yeah, this is the bit where the adventure really begins, if you like. So this is like the home world, the homeland, and we're on our way to do this ritual. So you get us to see us do that now, and this sort of all goes wrong. I'll switch it over to Death just so we can see it properly. There's something to do with the resin, the tree sap. Obviously all these characters are made out of wood, so yeah, they worship the resin. There it comes down at the back there, but it goes a bit OTT, as you'll see in a second. It's all gone wrong. Let's wait for blind to pick us up. There we go. So the adventure now starts. We've got to go and sort of rescue the world, if you like. I'm not going to give any spoilers away as to what you do towards the end of the game. But again, it's puzzle based, so I'll do. Let's switch. So these mushroom things, let's light these up. Right, so we've got to leave blind here, and then we've got to climb up this way. And we climb up again. He should make his way over this way, there we go. And we can help him get up here. So there's a little showcase there of Death's abilities. You've seen blind can pull stuff. This is the ability with the Y button. So you see that circle on the floor? They're like little drum type things that blind can hit. We needed to do that there to scare that worm thing away. So there's a puzzle involved, well, a few puzzles involving these things a bit later on. Right, let's make our way across this area. I think it's trying to remember which way to go. Is it this way? And then we go this way. That's right, yeah. And then up this way. Right, they need to work together on this bit, so we need to send Death up this way. Switch over to blind. Let's push this thing in. We switch again, there we go. And we can go across here. Are you waiting for us? There we go. Do that. Come on. That's one little downside to the game I've got so far, is using the platforms with Death to help blind get across. There's been a few occasions where it's been a bit too slow, and then the platforms shrunk back down in size, and it's caused him to die, meaning I've had to go back to the previous checkpoint. That's happened 2 or 3 occasions. That place being one of them. The first time I did it, it was a little bit too slow. Right, around this corner we should. Yeah, there we go. So I have to work together to climb up this bit. So let's switch to blind. And there we go. So just over here is the first puzzle using those discs that I was talking about earlier. Right, so we'll go over here. So you get a hint from these things. So I'm still not 100% on how they work. But if I just switch back to Death, so it's 2, 2, 1. So what I did was 2, 2, 1. So that worked. It's sent the platform out a little bit that side, just here, look. So let's run over here. So this one must be number 3 because it's 3, 3, 3. Right, now the bridge is across. Right, and this one's 1, 2, 2, 1, 3. But I'm not sure how you can tell which one's 1 or not and what order they go in. So it's just a case of trial and error. Oh, that's wrong. So what was it again? 1, 2, 2, 1, 3. Right, so if that one's 1, that one's 2, 2, 1, and 3. There we go. There's these TV screens to find as well. These are sort of a collectible. This is the first one's obvious. The other two are a little bit hidden. And these give you like a bit of a storyboard as to the past of what's happened and stuff like that. So that's pretty much it for that. You don't really get to see or hear anything about much of the past. I suppose it's one of those things where it's left for you to sort of make your own mind up on things. Right, this door switch here, both characters can press these. There we go. Let's make our way through this area. This one's pretty simple. Just walk down these platforms. There is a collectible up there. You see you can climb up. One of the spots where Death can draw from. So a few of those are dotted around that are hidden like that. You have to sort of backtrack and find the little hidden areas. Yeah, we need to go here, that's it. Let's make our way up this way. And down this side. Right, that's that done. So that's like a transition into the next area of the game. So it's sort of like a jungle, if you like, now. Right, so let's get up here. Oh yeah, this is one of the areas where you've got to use, again, working together. So you can't pass these vine things here. They're all twisted up, but if we use Def to use his magic power thing, they would open up and let Blind walk through. So if we climb up here, let's drop down. We should be able to oh no, facing the wrong way. There we go, that's it. Right, so we can now walk through. We need to go and grab the platform over there with Blind. There we go. And pull it this way. Put him on the platform, switch back. And this is how we work our way through this area. Right, let's go over here. The next platform's just down there. And push it back this way. And oh no, we missed out on this bit. There, there, and there. Then he'll come through on his own now, and then we can grab this platform and take it over there. But that's the general gist of the game then, guys, so I'm going to leave it there for today. So hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please leave a like on it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon.